Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Kids Cafe. Kids Cafe is a podcast that aims to uplift the local artists, musicians, and sports fanatics. Today, we are at the wonderful PHINDA.MZALA studios. We are joined by the amazing, the multi-talented Earldridge, everybody. Welcome, Earldridge. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm so happy to have you here. Please tell us about yourself.
Okay, well, to everybody who's asking, and why I'm here, I am Earldridge. I am from Zimbabwe. But if you're the wrong type of people, I'm not. I'm actually Zulu. But I'm a musician from Western Johannesburg. I make alternative R&B. I rap sometimes, and I am your crush's favorite blesser.
Oh my God. Okay, please tell us about how you got into music, your inspiration. Tell us all of that.
Getting into music, I was always like really into music as a young kid.
Yeah.
Funny enough, the Jonas Brothers and Justin Bieber are who made me want to make music.
Wow.
I used to listen to Justin Bieber's Never Say Never, and I was like 8 or 5. And I just remember listening to it. I was like sad. I was like, damn, I want to be Justin Bieber. And then yeah, I think that's where I developed a love for music. I started writing on I would fold pieces of paper and then rewrite lyrics of songs incorrectly. I would just think this is what he said. So I would write the lyrics, and then from there I started writing poetry because I had a crush on this girl, and I was like, I'm gonna write her this poem, and then I'm gonna give her it. She's gonna love me. And then that poem went from a poem to a book.
Oh wow!
And then my friends read my book.
Wow!
And then I was embarrassed, and it was a terrible poem. And then from there, I started writing songs. And then from writing songs, I put up a freestyle. Then one of my friends, Iconic and Nashe, they found me and they brought me to a studio. And then the rest was history from there.
Okay, wow. Wow, so then you did tell me that you love to write a lot. Let's talk about your inspirations. I was actually listening to some music from your album, Will Never Be June, and I heard that in Feels, you sampled J. Cole, The Neighbors, that song, The Neighbors. So I was really interested, and the rest of your album I thought sounded a lot like Frank Ocean and other type of artists. So please tell me about who your inspirations are.
All right, so I think growing up or developing as an artist, I had very strong liking for writing. I like writing stories, I like writing poetry, so a big thing that inspired me was maybe incorporating my style of writing stories as well as poetry in my music. So there's an artist called Bakar. He's from England. He's amazing, he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love his music to the death of me.
What's your favorite song by him?
My favorite song is Stop Selling Your Drugs. I like it because it's just about these guys talking about this one girl. She's deathly addicted to cocaine, and it's quite morbid, but for me, I kind of enjoy it. So I think incorporating the Frank Ocean feel, I do like Frank Ocean and Odd Future, so I've always been a fanatic of those guys, and I think they kind of inspired the way I write, to be free and poetic with it.
Okay, wow, it's really nice to hear from you, and we love having you here. I hope you enjoy. It was very nice having you here, Earldridge.
It was great to be here.
Okay.
Very, very much.
Thank you. Okay, guys, we'll be moving on to the next segment, Stripper Song, with my co-host, Vanessa. Bye.
Kids, welcome back to PHINDA.MZALA. Welcome back to Kids Cafe. I'm Vanessa. We're doing Stripper Song with Earl. So, Earl, how Stripper Song works is that you'll pick one of your favorite songs and break it down to us. Explain how you were feeling and your thoughts.
All right. That sounds exciting. Well, if I were to pick a song, for me, it would be Took a Pill in 777. That's track number 2. The reason I picked that one is because when I wrote it, I was like I get very anxious, overthinking, and I used to kind of hate myself for doing it. So when I wrote it, if you hear the aggression in the voice, it was basically coming from a point of frustration. So what links the title is that imagine if you could take a pill, and every time you take this pill, your anxiety just disappears, right? What kind of person or a monster or maybe creation do you become? So in the point of view of the song, you see that it starts out very aggressively because that's someone who's on this pill that takes away. And for me, I think the expression of that is anger, I guess. The best way to get rid of anxiety for me was to be angry. And I think that's what I did right there in the song.
I did see that it ended off on a bit smoother, than how it started. So you said, don't save my soul.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
All right. So because I am black and I have very African parents, they would concern over that question. But basically what I was doing was that, like, when you reach a point of like no return, I think for some people, or from my experiences, there would always come a point where I just thought, you know what, I want to feel this way, and I don't want someone to stop me from feeling this way. So when you say don't try save my soul, it's basically you saying I don't want someone to come and stop me from trying to get rid of this thing. So yeah, and then you mentioned something about the end of the song, and the reason why it ends off like melancholy and little strings is basically like how you'd feel afterwards, like the conscious in you that's like, I feel a bit terrible about what I'm doing. And
that's great.
Yeah,
that's good. That's very inspiring. That's touching. That's emotional, and very personal. And thank you for sharing that with us.
I'm glad I could.
That was it, guys. I hope you enjoy the show.
Welcome once again, guys. And it's your boy Marx, and this is my famous couch. I like to call it the couch session. And welcome again, Al.
Thank you.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel very excited to be here.
How does the atmosphere feel now?
The atmosphere is like really cool.
Yeah, because when we started, we had like 2 people, 3 people. Now look at everyone.
Like the whole team, like everybody here is very family-wise. Yeah, it's you say it like that. It's kind of but other than that, I think it's pretty cool. Very happy to be here.
Yeah,
man. Welcome, and PHINDA.MZALA is the place that we're at again. Another episode, kids. And so this couch, we're just gonna break down into getting who's Earl, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more, man. First, I'd like to ask, where did you start making music?
Like, when did I start?
Yes.
Well, I started at a very early age. Like, I wouldn't say it was making music, but it was more just like writing. So
poems.
Yeah. So
you
like
got into poems.
Yeah. Before poems, actually, I was into comic books. So,
comic.
Yeah.
So every kid.
Yeah,
come
so,
on.
No, not like I was into comic books. Like, I'd go buy Iron Man.
Serious.
I would make
a
comic. Yeah. So in grade 2, my teacher was like, "We're gonna do this thing where for the last day of school in grade 2, you're gonna take out a piece of paper and you're gonna fold it in half. Then you're gonna fold that half into a quarter, and then you're gonna write a cover for a comic book, and then inside, you're gonna start like writing a comic. Yeah. So from there, that's when I started writing, and then I started writing it. From then on, I was like,
so I'm sure that there are some that are like, that is cool, and you're like, this is a market. Maybe you're too young to think about it like that.
No,
but I feel like
it was more like I would just take stories from like the Avengers, and then I would make my own Avengers, and then I would make these niggas fight.
Hey, plagiarism, man. You could think you were just 2 years old, man. And then how did you transition that? Okay, you might not have maybe transitioned at that early age from,
Yeah.
But when did you start pressing forward footsteps into walking into a studio? Okay, no, let me, I feel like that's a bit further. Let's say when I decided to record something with my phone. I feel like that's where it starts.
Like making songs. Well, I was never like a phone guy. To all the artists who make music on your phone, buy a microphone. Go to cash converters. They're like 500 rand. And buy one and connect.
At this point,
you don't even need FL like the phone. Just make songs.
At this point, it's just using what you have as a creative.
Yeah, using what I had. I used to have like my boys, right? And I used to go to record at their house. So they were like the first guys who invited me. Shout out my boy IC and Ashe.
I see. What's up, Nash? Where you at? Where you are? I see you.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was corny if I pointed at them or not.
I also did.
So like they invited me to the studio. We started making songs together. Then over time, like we couldn't like go to studio there at my homie IC. So I decided I'm gonna start making songs with earphones on FL. So I used to
how hypocritical guys.
I had a computer, and this computer had FL.
Okay. But look at there's people worldwide famously that are doing music off their phones. Who's this guy? Who's this cat?
What,
Steve Lacy?
Yeah. No, my thing is like, I think it's a stage. You know what I mean?
Okay,
a lot of artists never come out of the stage.
Oh,
you know
true.
I mean?
Okay.
So but going into what you had mentioned, I think it was from the earphone songs.
Yes.
That's why I started to really cook it. So there's some people out there who have my earphone mixtapes.
Can I get? Is it out there to reach? My boy.
Money.
Dropbox.
Money. You must pay money. But yeah, he one day he can hold me for ransom with those songs.
Okay.
They bang anyways. So that's good.
And then from there, what was your first actual song that you've or your first actual movement saying, okay, now we are on now? maybe I can say first link up with a producer that was maybe out of your reach.
Okay.
Because I see your catalog is looking nice. You know you're playing around with these cats. Hey guys, bro, all these cats.
No, that was like it's really cool. I think for where I started out, it always felt like it was possible, but not very easily attainable. So it's like it's a process of when you start doing music, you kind of only know it's working when it starts working. You never know.
How do you know that? Because there's sometimes where your music does not even get that reach.
Yeah.
Only your pros, and your pros will keep hyping it. I don't
that's why I says, like, for a lot of the time you won't know that it's a process until it's done. So it's like, let's say when you're building a house, right? You know you have bricks, you lay up the bricks, and then the bricks are done, then you put the roof, and then now you're at the house. With music, it's kind of like there's no house, and then now there's a house.
Oh, okay. So from zero to hero.
Yeah, from zero to, it's very, but it's a long process of you just putting things in. So after like 3 years of working and being big fans of a lot of people, I got the chance to finally get there. And I think that's from obviously pushing yourself as an artist.
Yes. And how do you? Because now I understand with social media, it's way easy and compatible enough for other people to reach you.
Yeah.
How do you go about introducing it? Because now it's not about just texting or DMing someone.
Yeah.
There's a certain approach that you guys are doing now.
Yeah.
What is it? Talk to me.
Like, I don't know when I approach someone who's bigger than me.
Not even bigger. Someone that's just doing crazy music, like top notch, and you can understand. No, this guy's craft is amazing. And you want to feature or something. How do you approach this type of situation as well?
Well, okay, depends. Like, there's artists who have numbers.
Okay,
And then the artists who don't have numbers.
Obviously, with numbers, you email, you have to manage wise.
It doesn't work. Okay, unless you have like money. You know what I mean?
So do you prefer talking to the head himself?
Nah, I prefer talking like if I like an artist, because I'm a person who becomes like a very big fan of people. Like in the essay industry.
Tell me. Can I get your top 5?
Like an essay?
Yeah.
Okay. My
let's
top
hear.
5.
Yeah,
It's about to be controversial.
Let's hear it.
My top 5 for essay, like artists or like.
Let me hear you. Nah, I'm not gonna give you a catalog. Let me hear you.
My favorite artists are like SoundCloud people too.
I think with me, I discover most of you cats there. SoundCloud is the place.
So for me, it's like my legendary like artist that I love was Lynch Party when they used to make music. They're now called Internet Girl. I don't know if you know what they used to do hip hop and then
Internet? No. I'm thinking about TV Girls.
Oh, Internet Girls like this band from Cape Town.
Okay.
There's 2 white guys and this black. They're amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then another artist I really liked who inspired me a lot that people don't know is the South African rapper. He's from Cape Town. His name is Dynamatic. Man, I used to.
Sorry, Danny, but we'll check you out.
He's amazing. He was like one of the legends at the time.
So you're talking Fantuka time.
No,
what timeline are we talking here?
Like maybe grade 8.
What timeline are we talking here?
Grade 8, that's like, when I was grade 8, like 20.
Oh, you're a young cat. When I was 20.
I'm
17 when I grade 8.
Oh,
I'm just
16 actually. But yeah, like so Lynch Party, Dynamatic, who else? You know what? Just for the sake of
I think about it because
if I'm going big, it's also Aries.
Okay, come on, who's organic Aries fans? Yeah.
No one put their hands on.
Yeah, I've noticed.
So niggas in here hate it.
No, we're not gonna go into that. No, not the Aries and thingy.
Who else? You think about saying this list is that there might be some people I say, and then now it's gonna be awkward talking to them when I like,
because now they're gonna view you as a fan,
it's weird, but
I feel like one thing I've noticed about you're a person that's full of love, man.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, you're vocal with your words and you articulate yourself. So if they're gonna have this thing against you, man, let them be. But you showing them love at the end of the day, man.
I guess that's true. I'm still petty as hell. But if I think about it, another artist that I really liked was Clarity, like the guy who produced for Elaine.
Yes.
Used to be like
huge. Is that the guy? Oh no, sorry, come to dropping on stage, but he used to be around apparently. Okay.
And then so I really like some of the stuff he used to work on, and then to close it off.
No, that's one more.
Yeah, there's like that list. It's gonna sound corny as hell, but at the time, my homies were like the
shit.
They were like
get the shit, man. Get the shit,
man. Them niggas was cooking to me. I was first a huge fan of my homies before I was a fan of myself. So
And who?
shout out
who'd you-
to it's IC and Ashe, iconic, and shout out to
Guys, iconic, man.
now they are my sons.
Now they're schooling. Now you're schooling them. You
I
know,
know, my
that's
son,
how
my-
life
my-
works. Unfortunately, man. You know.
I love
But Nashe's coming. It looks like he's cooking something. Nashe looks like he's cooking.
Nah, and then yeah, that was pretty much it. Like I think across the board, just really appreciated the space. I wouldn't necessarily rate them because I think like I think it's corny to put people on a list, but there's a lot of like inspiring people around
man.
in the space.
Then let's talk about your album, man.
Yeah,
Will Never Be June. Where's the cap actually? I saw that cap. Yeah.
my sister's wearing it.
Yeah. Let me
Just
see
throw
it.
it, just throw it on set. Bam.
Bam. That is
Streaming now.
Make sure to get on top. Streaming now all social media platforms. Yeah.
There you go.
Is it there, cameraman? Kanani? Kanani? There we go.
Yes. Trust and believe.
So, talk to me about the process of the album.
The process of it's a mixtape. Actually.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
it is
but you
really
know,
very-
on social digital platforms, they say
you're
album.
hearing it from me.
It's
It even
album.
says on the cover, a mixtape,
Oh.
just so they don't, But the process I went about it was a very big thanks and appreciation to my homie Banele and Liche, as well as Nashe, iconic, and the whole group. Like
You've
it's
been mentioning Nashe. Yo,
when
Nashe,
I
thank
tell
you.
you, like we're like two ass cheeks on one man. Like we are just conjoined.
Yeah.
And we just no matter how much shit comes between us, we just stick and we
We hold it together. Even if you don't want that shit properly sometimes.
it just claps back. So yeah, like all my homies have been on me like glue. Like as well as my homie Wesley and Duncan and my sister as well.
Thank you, sis. She's thank you.
And like those
His name is also Nashe, right?
her name is Nasha.
Yes.
Or is this Nashi?
Nashi.
You guys can call it Nachi too. Okay, she's very upset. It's going to be. But like the process was mostly was sessions at my house. So thanks to my parents, they were very like supportive, and they allowed me to
love you, parents.
They were my
tabasa.
everything. My tabasa. Expose us, nigga. But basically what they did was they allowed us to work in the space, and then we made prologue in my study.
In your study, that is cool.
in
That
my
is
study.
cool.
I have a documentary on my YouTube, guys. But yeah, I made a prologue in my study, and then with Will Never Be June, I also worked in my study. But this was after like maturing for a while and going through like a very difficult situation at the time. It was like a bit of a breakup, a bit of it was social anxiety, like not social anxiety, more like just anxiety, I guess, in general. Of the
sorry to just also cut you loose. Can I just break?
Yeah,
speak about mental health, man. How you been there?
No such thing as depression. I'm joking. But mental health.
No matter how low we go, we don't even call it depression, guys. We are just sad.
No, it was strange. I think it was my first time personally experiencing a lot of anxiety, and I think to an extent, like you can have things that make you very anxious. You know what I mean?
Super intense.
Yeah. And it's like some people's anxiety comes from just nothing. It can just appear. And,
that is.
I wasn't to that extent. I was more would be anxious about situations. So
what type of situation will make you anxious though?
okay, like
life. No life. Okay. Now,
yeah, I mean, like let's say okay, for me it was more I'm making music, right? And I want this thing to work so bad, but then at the same time I'm working on music, I'm going through like, you know, trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm trying to look for my shepherd like Psalms 23, but shit, man, it was tough times, and you know, I went through like a tough breakup. But while this breakup is happening, like I was like, it's over, and it was like long-winded. And while that's happening, I'm also struggling to gather control of my life. So a lot of things just start to slip, and then I became very anxious and very like attached to. So the only thing that I could hold on to was maybe like this relationship that was kind of failing. So in that situation, that's where I started to get some symptoms of what you would call mental health or whatever, you know. And it caused me to become very anxious. And then my hatred of feeling anxious made me hate myself. And then that turned into like
severe depression.
Like, yeah, I wouldn't say severe, it was depression. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I start there.
But from there, I think it was just...
and how do you... At that time, how did you find space on dealing with such problems, you know?
Well, it's like when you see yourself about to fall, right?
Mm-hmm.
The more you fight against not falling, the
It's
longer
like,
it takes for you to,
yes,
you know
it's
what I mean?
like
So
maybe water current. The
Yeah,
more you
exactly.
fight the current,
it's
the
gonna-
more
yeah,
drag
so-
you.
So if you're gonna be depressed over something or you're gonna struggle with something, I tried to block it off for as long as I could, and in doing that, I just prolonged my suffering. But then one day, I just hit a crash. It was like a wall, hit a brick wall, and you're not gonna believe who was there. You're not gonna believe it. You're not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
If you want to
telling
take a
you.
guess.
It was my shit. So we.
Oh, I was like, who can this be?
Yeah, it
I'm
was Nashe, and then I remember he used to just. I think it was around the time Genius by Kanye came out.
Oh,
So,
yes.
Man was going through his own thing, and then he sent me the lyrics to "Through the Wire" by Kanye West, and he was like,
Let's go.
and then through that, like going through the process, I guess, because everything is a process, and
It's a process.
yeah, so
guys.
going through it, knowing that it's gonna be down, it's gonna be up. I think
Yeah,
I
guys.
was really lucky to have been strong
Yeah,
enough to make it
yeah.
through. So yeah, that's how I overcame mental health until the next chapter.
Thank
And
you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Earldridge, and for the next God knows how long, I'm going to be performing a couple songs I know. This beautiful man here is my boy SQ. He's my pianist. He is the piano equivalent of the I Am, and I am the male equivalent of I Am Earl. I'm joined by a beautiful audience today. It's some really nice looking people. Ooh. This is good. Alright. We're gonna try out some crowd exercises before we start. So I need everyone to give me a ha ha hoo. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha hoo. That was just for me, guys. That's not for that's not for y'all. The first song I'll be performing today is called Chasing After Light. It's a song that's on my mixtape out now in all stores, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. After my sip of this cold drink of water, we will begin. SQ, you ready? Da, 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 yeah. Oh. Cha. All these moments filled with beauty, it smiles so therapeutic. We're dancing in the sun, 'cause tomorrow has no duties. I crave to kiss your lips, to hold your quaking hand, your back against the earth. Can we scorch the youth we're at? Can we hold hands, chasing after light? I wanna feel young, but I don't wanna live forever. Wanna feel young, but I don't wanna live forever. Can we hold hands, chasing after light? I wanna feel young, but I don't wanna live forever. Wanna feel young, but I don't wanna live forever. I can love you plenty more. Oh God, I give you 20 more. I promise you with 24, I'll give you what you're waiting for. Boo, boo. Give you what you're waiting for. Can we hold hands? Hold hands, hold hands, hold hands. Can we hold? Can we hold hands? Na na na. She. Thank you, everybody. You may applause now as we. That was a song I really like. It's called Chasing After Light. It was produced by Jiggy Stapes. We wrote it together, and by wrote it together, he did the harmonies that I could not do at the end. So, very grateful to him. We're gonna give him, since he's not here, one round of applause. Alright, that was fun. I think for the next song I'm gonna do, what song do you have? I have to think about it. Alright, best. Alright, so the next song, Think About It, I wrote is about. Alright, so if you're going to think about it, think more. If you were to tell someone how cool you are and how much they should like you, that's what think about it is. Yeah. It's from the perspective of a guy, a black male, myself, trying to tell a girl to think about them not being together, not thinking about what could go wrong, what could go right. It's just them. All right, let's get into it after this. Another cold drink of water. Check. Da 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 da. Oh, check. Oh, my baby, won't you come and meet my little baby? Taste me. I just need a little bit more. Gee. You guys are not gonna believe this. I totally forgot where I was going with this. I was having so much fun. Alright. We're gonna do this again, right?
We are now.
Oh, sweet lady, won't you come and meet my lips? Baby, taste me. Oh, baby, think about it. Wait, me and you can start a fire. We don't even gotta speak about it. Oh, yeah. If you think about it, a lot of me upon your tongue, you would think you're trying to speak about me. Girl, I love your accent, yeah. Body full of melanin, I bet her body tastes like Coca-Cola where you have been. Chill. Deep up in your water, baby girl, yeah, I be swimming in your ocean just like, look, touring in your 7 seas, I'm just trying to get up off your water just like, whoa. Look, I'm all up in your head right now. If you stop just for a minute, you can think about it. Ooh, a lot of me up on your tongue, you would think you're trying to speak about me. Ooh, yeah. We don't gotta think about it. Oh, baby, a lot of me up on your tongue, you would think you're trying to speak about me. Yeah. So everybody go, think about it. 1, 2, think about it. We can think about it. 1, 2, think about it. We can think about it. Everybody, one more time. Think about it. I lied another time. Think about it. 1, 2, think about it. Yeah, think about it. Dun, 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 dun. You and me can start a fire. We don't even gotta speak about it. You niggas suck. Wanna do this one more time? Are you ready? Everybody. 1, 2, 3, say, think about it. Wait, think about it. Everybody, yeah, think about it. Wait, think about it. Come on, everybody, think about it. Wait, think about it. Think about it. One more time, below. Think about it. Oh, yeah, think about it. We good. All right, thank you for joining me on that one. Are you recording?
Yes.
All right. Okay, guys. For a bit of crowd interaction, you niggas look nervous, more nervous than I am. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to see if there are any singers in this room. I'm not gonna call anyone to come and sing. What I just basically mean is that I'm gonna tell you guys to hit a note, and I want you guys to follow with me, right? Are you ready? Don't just look at me like you're ready. You're not doing. Are you ready, guys? I want you guys to go ha ha again ha ha. All right, perfect. You're so enthusiastic. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Look. Yeah. You can come outside. Oh, you don't have to bring your friend. Don't want them to judge. Let's spread lies and play pretend. Like we ain't making love in the backseat of your Benz. So I think with this shit ends. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Short if you call me Papa, she's saying it's only for me. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Short if you call me Papa, she's saying it's only for me. She danger. She danger. But I'm not afraid of a stranger. She noticed I pulled up the car. She noticed that I never coming to save her. Danger. But she danger. Chasing the paper enslaved her. She living like a front page. I only go when the rivers are ranger. Ooh, yeah. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Sure if you call me Papa, she's saying it's only for me. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Sure if you call me Papa, she's saying it's only for me. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. I have an idea. You guys already know. I'm gonna say somebody call the police and you guys report. Somebody call the police. Are you ready? Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Yeah. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. One more time. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Shawty keep calling me Papa, saying it's only for me. Wait, somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. I said somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Woof, 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 woof. Down, 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 down. Alright, y'all can clap. How many of you guys have been to an amateur live show before? Show of hands. None. Zero. Welcome to your first one. Your showinity is gone, and it's gone to the sweetest man you could lose it to. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I am having a lot of fun. I am also sort of losing my voice, but that's not going to stop this beautiful show from happening the way it needs to happen. All right. We're going to do Icy Water now. Guys, this is a song I really like. I made it in 2001. Yeah. 2021. I forgot a 2. I'm sorry. 20-year difference. I really like the song. This was before I really had a strong depth in that will make me what, like 30 songs. So I really like the song. It's something I wrote back when life was just so innocent. I was just so happy. But I don't know. I would like to think, if listening to it, if I do it properly, which I hopefully should, because it's my job to do stuff properly. But yeah, I kind of just really enjoy it. I hope you guys feel free to unwind, and we're gonna do one group applause together to get the energy in this place bitching. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, everybody. Don't be shy. It's a great place to be. Alright, start the song, nigga. Na na na, na na na. Beat up a hopeless, lost romantic girl. I took a leap and I'm hoping I never touch this world again. At sunsets I fantasize, dreaming of you. I might lose my appetite thinking of you. Like I see water, I see water. Cape Town beaches and tape recorders, yeah. I see water, I see water. I lost my way. Can't tell if you feeling the same way. I lost my way. Can't tell if you. A powerful thing is happening right now. And that powerful thing is me forgetting my goddamn lyrics. But you know what? What we're gonna do? We're gonna wing this shit. I'm gonna do something cool, and you niggas must be just as cool as I am. All right? It's corny at first, all right, but we're gonna make it work. Are you ready? So when I say icy water, you guys are gonna do that thing we've been doing this whole show. You're gonna say icy water back, right? And then we're gonna keep going. Then my freestyle you niggas are gonna clap, right? We're gonna, icy water, icy water, yeah, icy water, icy water, again, icy water, icy water, icy water. Shit. Look, if you open your eyes in the morning, the first thing you'll see is light, and that's because you're awake. There is nothing wise about to happen right now, okay? It's just me rambling. Right. Look, baby, can we go back summertime? Get you from the ocean, maybe make you mine. Yeah. I'm drowning, I'm knee deep in this water. I'm down and I'm 3 deep and I need a baby caller. I could call her where she at. I wanna call her on my neck. Yeah. We're gonna go back to this hook because I think I'm beginning to like it a lot more than I should. So we're gonna do the thing again, right? So I see water, I see water. See, I see water, I see water. One more time. I see water, I see water. I see water, I see water. Great, you niggas are amazing. Usually, I had nothing much to say. That's pretty much it, guys. That's I See Water on all platforms, out right now, and yeah, I'm not sure what more to say, but really been enjoying the set. I think I'm just gonna finish here because this is what makes you comfortable. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I should say this part or not, but make sure to like and subscribe. Show these guys some love. These are all black kids, independent, no mama's money, no funded, with a beautiful crowd. And my niggas, my brother, my homie Nashe, my boy SQ, guys, please make sure if you enjoy any of SQ's playing, send boobs in the comment section. You just gotta put a bracket, space, full stop, close bracket. That's one boob down. Repeat the process. But yeah, we're gonna close off now, and this is gonna be awkward. We're gonna do that police thing again because I kind of liked it. You know what, the latest is done.